Good evening, everybody. Keith here. Hoping everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Wanted to get on and do some definitions for people tonight. Help put you on guard. In a position, an opening position to be ready for when the attack comes. Whatever kind of attack it is. Any kind of commercial attack you should be prepared for. So we're going to talk about those definitions, and hopefully you'll comprehend how to be on guard from now on. And the first one we're going to talk about is guardianship. So, we talk about guardian. And as you can see, this is Cornell Law. Legal Information Institute, WEX, guardian. Definition: courts appoint guardians to care for people who cannot take care of themselves. I got a crooked table, folks. Hold on. Anyway, courts appoint guardians to take care of people who cannot take care of themselves. The person remember I just showed you people? There's the distinction, people. People and persons are different things. And by the construction of this, courts, it doesn't say any specific court. It says courts appoint guardians to care for people who cannot take care of themselves. This is a biblical reference, people. For when we accept his oath, not the oath of some court that is dealing in persons, but in a court that is dealing with people, and we are to freely give what was freely given upon accepting that oath of prosperity and abundance by following his word. Simple. So write out, guardian. We are guardians by his appointment. We are stewards in his world, in his earth, to carry out his spirit of free will. The person a guardian protects is called that guardian's ward. So, when you hire a babysitter, you are the guard, you are the court, appointing a guardian to care for your people who cannot take care of themselves. As guardian, regardless of whether this court recognizes the person or not, as guardian, anybody that presumes a personage will assume that you are the guardian of the ward named person. So if that babysitter calls the police 911 or ambulance 911, those police and persons will want to know a person's name, specifically the guardian and the people whom they are taking care of. They will always presume personage, always. Wards may be either minor children or incapacitated adults. Remember, they're persons. Ward is a person. In this sense, they will presume the guardian to be a person. Adults are persons. Custody has to do with persons. Conservator. And we'll see a couple others. Under fiduciaries, even though it's blue line highlighted, can't find it. That's okay. We'll show you where it's at. So in doing this, like I said, they got some other definitions here. And it says, in some other jurisdictions, custodial or conservator is used instead of guardian. So these are just further legal definitions based upon their definition of guardian, and that's it. And some jurisdictions use different terms to refer to different types of guardianships. For example, calling the protector of elderly wards a conservator, while calling the protector of minor children wards a guardian. So there are distinct differences in accordance to how they're used. And that's because the guardianship is determined. Where appropriate, courts may appoint guardians with limited authority. Guardians are fiduciaries of their wards. See E.G. Francine M. Nielsen versus Colgate Palmolive Company. And then it goes on and gives you all this other kind of stuff. And you guys can read this. I'll post these links, all these links when I get done. Or you can just look them up. But the next one we're going to go to is fiduciary, because we noticed we couldn't find it. But this here we see is in UC 42 USC 1397 J9. And it says fiduciary. The term fiduciary means a person or entity with the legal responsibility to make decisions on behalf of and for the benefit of another person. So the guardian is supposed to make decisions on behalf of and for the benefit of the people that they're taking care of. And a fiduciary is supposed to make decisions on behalf of and for the benefit of another person. Distinct difference. And 2, to act in good faith and with fairness, and includes a trustee, a guardian, a conservator, an executor, an agent under financial power of attorney, or health care power of attorney, or a representative payee. Everyone know that your person is a representative payee. Every time you provide a license or a social security number for a health benefit or a traffic citation, that's the representative payee. That is the fiduciary. How can that be the fiduciary? It's a person. It cannot be guardian whatsoever. It can't make its own moves. It can't make decisions. Period. The fiduciary is a title of nobility. Nobility coming specifically from, and if you want to look it up, I assure you, it is knowable. Knowable meaning you are able to know, but doesn't clarify whether you know or not. It is distinctly different from factually knowing. Period. Plain and simple. The next one is the conservator they were talking about. A conservator is a court-appointed individual. Again, it's a person. Conservatee is the payee. A conservatee is a person who needs a court-appointed conservator. A court can never appoint a piece of paper as a conservator, nor can they appoint a name on a piece of paper as conservator. It has to be a physical presence that can make decisions and portray them on paper. That individual includes an adult, which also means a person of age. It's not a minor child and it's not an elderly ward. It is 18 years of age or older, who is neither a minor adult or an aged elderly ward. Shared governance. Let me see, where do we find, there's another one. Oh, children. For the purposes of this section, the term child and children mean any individual, or individuals who are less than 21 years of age. Every last one of these is a person. Person, human being, child, individual shall include every infant. So we look up infant. Infant means person under 1 year of age. How circular is this language going to get, folks? The term person, and this comes from 42 U.S. Code, again, Social Security Act. The term person means an individual, corporation, partnership, or association. Every last person means an individual. Every person or every individual means a person. And every individual or person means a corporation, partnership, or association. Those are synonymous with organizations, agencies, operations, programs. Includes any officer, employee, department, agency, or instrumentality of the United States, a state, or any political subdivision of a state. Those are persons. And that's what they administrate. The term administrator means the administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency. Really? For the public health and welfare. Noise control. Why is person listed under noise control? The term distribute in commerce means sell in, offer for sale in, or introduce or deliver. For introduction into commerce. Did the doctor deliver information for introduction into commerce? Huh? Really? Really? Is that what he did? Did he violate his Hippocratic oath? He most certainly did. You think he just delivered that baby. He delivered information that was an introduction into commerce. Distribute in commerce. Offer for sale means sell in or introduce. Was mommy induced? Shared governance is a good one. Shared governance, general rule, an ACO. You know what an ACO is? An ACO is an accounting care organization. An accounting care organization, such as the Social Security Administration. Public Health and Welfare, Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Department of Health and Human Services, Medicare Program, Medicare Shared Savings Program, Shared Savings Program eligibility requirements, shared governance. Eligibility requirements require shared governance. An ACO must maintain an identifiable governing body with ultimate authority to execute the functions of an ACO as defined under this part, including but not limited to the processes defined in 425 112, required processes and patient-centeredness criteria. Promote evidence-based medicine and beneficiary engagement. If the mom is not ill, if she is not in a spell of illness, and she is healthy, she doesn't need medicine. Promote evidence-based medicine and beneficiary engagement. They are promoting evidence-based medicine. That's their purpose. That's their process. And the beneficiary engagement thereof. Internally report on quality and cost metrics and coordinate care. Accounting, care, organization. And their accounting comes first. Their care comes last. It's in the construction of the language, people. Read it. Then they adopt a focus on patient-centeredness. Required process and patient-centeredness criteria. So they're going to have the required process first. They're going to have the required process first. And then they'll include the centeredness. In that required process, it tells you that they're first going to promote the evidence-based medicine. And then they're going to engage with the beneficiary so that they can internally report on the quality and cost metrics and then coordinate your care or the care. And then they'll adopt a focus on the patient-centeredness that is promoted by the governing body and integrate it into practice. As in experiments, as in a direct violation of the Nuremberg Code's 10 points handed down in the verdict titled Permissible Medical Experiments. Medicine-based evidence promoting internal reports and quality cost metrics over coordinate care, focusing on patient-centeredness. It's in honor for the record, it's evidence. Integrated into practice. By leadership and management working with organizations' healthcare terms. by leadership management working with the organization's healthcare terms. So they're showing you right here, there's a different leadership management with the accounting care organization. Have defined processes to fulfill these requirements. In addition to meeting the requirements as specified in the definition of distinct part of this section, a composite distinct part must meet all of the following requirements. SNF or NF, that is a composite of more than one location, will be treated as a single distinct part of the institution of which it is a distinct part. Skilled nursing facility. See that? First one on the top. A skilled nursing facility or a nursing facility that is a composite of more than one location will be treated as a single distinct part of the institution of which it is a distinct part. Hospitals, folks. As such, the composite distinct part will have only one provider agreement. Medicaid agreement. So that they can bill Medicaid for the persons that come in with Medicare. If two or more institutions, each with a distinct part, SNF or NF, undergo a change of ownership, CMS must approve the existing CMS or existing SNFS. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. So as I said, as such, the composite distinct part will only have one provider agreement. That is the Medicaid agreement that they have with the state. The people that they are providing the services for have a Medicare agreement with the state. Where did I lose it? It was the shared governance. Well, I'll find it later so I can post it back up there. But anyway, we're going to finish off with this. This is Rule 803. Exceptions to the rule against hearsay. Every last bit of this stuff, folks. It's all in, on, and for the record. It is not hearsay, but the presumptions that they hold and the capacities that they presume, capabilities, are all in relation to shared governance through the Medicare and Medicaid contracts. Like I said, I'll find that link. I'll get them all in order, and I'll post them all in the comments section here so you can go back and review those. But that ACO is the Accounting Care Organization. That's the Social Security Administration that administers the Medicare contracts through the SS5 applications while holding and maintaining a Medicaid contract or grant from the federal government in order to parlay those Medicare services. So then when you pay for those services, then they issue those monies to the federal government for further granting. So think about this stuff, people. And again, like I said, I'm going to post all these links up there in the comments section, and I'll also post my other forums to the title or the actual top of the post itself. And be sure to hit that PayPal link. Send me some love. But in the meantime, share all the information. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and ask me for explanations or anything like that. Or if you have information that rebuts anything I'm saying, please bring it forward. It's in on and for the record, and in the simple common language and the way it's constructed, you should be able to see what they're doing here. But that's the problem. Most people only have a 7th grade reading comprehension. So start educating yourself. Do your research in the construction of the words, the origin of the words, the etymology, and epistemology, the origin of the knowledge. Where does all this come from? The Bible. So anyway, think about that, folks. And remember, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. God bless. Have a great day. And I might even be coming back with another video here in a short bit. So pay attention. God bless. Love you.